Hi and welcome to this Booby Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video we're going to take a look at the week ahead analysis. We're going to identify the news for the week and some key charts to take a look at. So first of all, jumping onto the news then, I think the focus is going to be on the US dollar again, but we do have a couple of other high impact news announcements coming through, but the main one I think investors are going to turn their attention to is the core PPI and the PPI month on month. Reason being is again directly related to inflation, and if we see growth here and we see moves like it's kind of forecasting here from 0% to 0.2%, that could actually put a little bit of a hold on what the Fed are likely to do in the December meeting. I think maybe we will still likely see the 50 basis points, but it'll put the Fed on a little bit more of a alert that the PPI numbers are still showing growth. So that could be quite interesting coming up with the US. We may see some kind of volatility on that from Friday. Alternatively, we have the ISM services PMI data as well, again looking to come in above that 50 number as well, so again showing some further growth potentially here, although lower than previously. We also have from the central banks, have the RBA rate statement and cash rate from the RBA. So they're looking to hike interest rates from 2.85% to 3.1%. We then have the Bank of Canada rate statement and overnight rate, and they're looking also to do a 25 basis points rate hike from 3.75% to 4%. Looking at the strength meter this week, what's it tell us? Well, it tells us that the New Zealand dollar remains the strongest currency. We've seen it move from that +5 area up to the +7s now, so very strong indication that the Kiwi is still really strong, or in a point of where we need to be aware that it could start to reverse. You can see here previous currencies that have come up into the +7s have reversed, so that was the dollar here and also the pound. So could we see the Kiwi follow a similar path? Alternatively, the dollar is the weakest currency along with the Canadian dollar. See here the green line and the red line together. However, dollar's starting to show a little bit of bullishness from the sort of -5 or -6, sorry, up to the -5 area now. So that could be telling us that the dollar is starting to gain a little bit of strength across the board, but only against the weaker currencies. Going on to some charts of interest then, so we have the US dollar index. We can see that price currently trading at the 105 or below the 105 handle, which opens the door for price to move down to the 103.50 handle. Likelihood this week is that we probably will test the 103.50, but however we may start to see some upside around this area due to the fact that it could be a good point for sellers that have been selling since the break of the bullish channel here to take some profits off the table before seeing a continuation to the downside there. Going over to Kiwi US dollar, so Kiwi still remains on our chart. However, Kiwi at the top of the strength meter, dollar at the bottom, could be in for some reversals if and only if price finds or forms bearish price action in at a key level of resistance like the 0 spot 64.50 or the 0 spot 65.50 handle. I think if we come into this area here, we start to form sort of double tops and things like that, there could be an opportunity for price to break back to the downside here for Kiwi US dollar. CAD yen also one to watch for us. CAD been really weak for some time now, and CAD yen has been trading through some really decent levels of interest. So we've been breaking through the 104 spot 50 handle. We're now trading through the 102 handle. Next level is 98 spot 25. That's where I'm expecting CAD yen to reach this week. If we do get a pullback into the 102 lows here, that would be ideal to look for the swing traders to get short. However, this one may just continue to move, and we may see the 98.25 handle quicker than expected. Finally then, the S&P 500. We talked about the S&P 500 having a positive run recently, and we've talked about price breaking through the range highs here at the 4038 spot 50 handle. We haven't really seen the momentum continue from there though, however, and I reckon the news coming up next week could put the S&P under a bit of pressure. For instance, if the PPI numbers come in higher than expected, that could put a bit of pressure on the stock market, so we may see price trade back within the range or even trade to the other side. However, if things stay as they are, I reckon the S&P 500 will break through the trend line highs and continue to the upside. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching this video update. If you liked it, then leave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to see some more Forex trading content. And I'll speak to you in the next video.